Hey, here is lesson 9 of your daily entry, your math daily entry activity, that packet thing that you do every day. So lesson 9, number 1, 110 times 5. So we have been talking about breaking these numbers up, 110, and then multiplying the two parts, in this case by 5. 5 times 100 means 5 groups of 100. That's 500. And of course, 5 times 10 is 50. Add those up and we get 550. 550. Next, we have Anahi had 561 bins. So she's got a whole lot of bins of pencils. 9 pencils in every bin. She lost a bin. How many pencils does she have left? Now, maybe you're like me and I thought, oh, I'll just take 9 from this 561. But that's kind of a problem because this is 9 pencils and this is 561 bins. So really we need to know how many pencils she has before we subtract the pencils that she lost, this one bin of pencils. So we got to figure out the total number of pencils. And to do that, we are going to have to multiply because she's got 561 bins of 9. So I'm going to do that same method. I'm going to break apart 561 into 561. Paper's all bent there. And we're going to do 9 times each part of that. So this first one's easy. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 6, I happen to know, is 54. If you're not sure about your multiplication tables, you can always just type in multiplication table in the Google search and you will find tons of multiplication charts and you can look these things up. Since this was 60 and not just 6, I have to place this 0. And then 9 times 5 is 45, but we had 500, so this is 4,500 or 4,500. Now I can add all this up. Let me see. I'm just going to put the 540 right underneath that. So I've got 0, 4. I've got 5,049 plus 9 equals 5,049. Okay, too many pencils, Anahi. 5,049 pencils. What would you do with that many pencils? Anyway, she lost one bin, and the bin has 9. So really, it's this that's missing, right? So we're back to this 5,040. 5,040 pencils. Okay, next it says circle 2 congruent shapes, and you need to know the meaning of the word congruent. I'm going to write it down for you. You should write it down in your packet. Writing it down will help you remember it better. If you see the word congruent, it means same size, same shape. So it's exactly the same size and the same shape. Okay, so we are looking at all these. Which two do we see that are exactly the same? One is in a slightly different spot, maybe tilted a little, but these two, excuse me, sorry, the smoke is in the air. These two are the same size, same shape. This one's tilted a little, but you can see they are the same size and they are both rectangles. Nothing else is exactly the same. So I circled those. Number 4, we've got this big chart of shapes, and they labeled each shape first term, second term, third term. They want to know about the 20th term in this pattern. So the term just means, like, where is it happening? The first term is just the first thing in the pattern. So if they keep going, what would happen when we get to the 20th term? I'm going to need another sheet of paper. So I see the pattern here. It's star, square, circle, star, square, circle, star, square, circle. It just keeps repeating every 3. So let's see. I'm going to number my terms. These are my terms. After 8, I'm going to go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got to get to this 20th term. So star, square, no, circle, square, star, 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 circle, square. So it looks like a square. The 20th one is a square. Are there other ways to do this? Yes, and we will talk about some other ways to do this later, but I think one of the easiest ways to see this today is to just like draw out the rest of the terms and follow the pattern. Okay, number 5, I've got 40,000 plus 3,000 plus 200 plus 50 plus 6, and I took a great big place value chart and I wrote all those numbers down, put them in their appropriate places, and when I did that, I can actually see the number, right? It's 43,256. I could add that all up. And I still get 43,256. So 43,256. Last one, I've got this big number to add, and I did the columns again to keep everything lined up. This one's kind of tricky because this number is out to the 100,000s and this is the 10,000s. So we have to make sure that they line up in the ones place and then we move over. So 4 and 3 is 7. 8 and 4 is 12. I'll regroup that one. That'd be 3. Now I've got a 7, a 5, and a 6. This is a number that'd be worth practicing saying. Pause the video and see if you can say this number to yourself. And now that you've said it to yourself, I'm sure you actually did pause it and say it to yourself. 657,327. Is that what you said? If not, pause it and practice saying it. 657,327. 650,327. Well, there you go. There is lesson 9. Thanks for watching. And do you notice that I have all this like scratch work all over, plus some other paper that I used? You should write all over your paper. Don't be satisfied with just writing these answers. Write the stuff that I'm writing and really think about how I'm doing it. Maybe you got this answer, but you did it a different way. Do you understand this way? So be thinking. Your goal here is to learn more math and understand more math, not just get answers.